Welcome to my podcast, Spiritual Quest, with me, your host, Vibeke Garnos, always guided by Spirit. I am very excited to share my gift with you and empower you to embrace your gift. So if you define yourself as a spiritual human being, then you've come to the right place. So prepare yourself now for an amazing journey where your soul will lead the way. I invite you now to open your heart, ignite your passion in life, and start living with grace and gratitude by allowing your soul to speak. My life purpose is what I do for a living, and I have for over a decade now worked as a spiritual coach, speaker, and channel for the high-frequency energies, Zarius and the Order of Seven. Being guided by Spirit my whole life has given me the most amazing experiences and opportunities within TV, radio, spiritual trips to powerful locations around the world, and my favorite, connecting with heart-centered people coming together in unity to serve something greater. Let me start by introducing you to my spirit guide, Zarius. Zarius has been with me for as long as I can remember, and his presence in my life has actually been a necessity, as it has literally saved my life. And I can't wait to share that amazing story with you and other magical experiences with Spirit. But before we dive into any topics, I want to be clear about my intention for creating this podcast. I choose to always be guided by Spirit. Therefore, this podcast and the timing of it is no coincidence. Humanity just went through a shift in consciousness, taking us from a three-dimensional world into a four-dimensional experience and a whole new way of living. The shift hit humanity pretty hard on the physical level, where we now are faced with a pandemic, and we are actually being guided to acknowledge our own immortality. For the last 7 years, I have been sharing insight, knowledge, and wisdom, all channeled by Spirit, in the preparation for the shift from 3D to 4D and even into the 5D. We are now experiencing a global awakening, where those who embrace this change and open themselves up to the new vibration and frequency of this new earth will thrive and experience love, joy, gratitude, and abundance in a more profound way than ever before. How you can serve through your soul purpose is essential not only for your personal experience of life, but for all life on Mother Earth today. So this new 7-year cycle, it's all about living from an open heart and making decisions for the greater good. And your ability to anchor yourself within the heart vibration will make a tremendous difference in how your life will unfold during this new cycle. I want to be a service to you and to empower you to discover and master your soul's purpose through sharing my personal spiritual quest with you. Being authentic is something I truly value, and actually I see it as a necessity in doing what I do. So on my spiritual quest, I am being truthful and honest about who I am and why I do what I do. So over the years, I've tried my best to document my journey, and I have now close to 1,000 hours of channeling sessions and video that Spirit has guided me to record. And now is the time to share it with the world to assist humanity into dimension of unity known as the fourth dimension. Through this podcast series, I'm excited to introduce other amazing people and invite them to talk about their personal spiritual quest and how they now are serving something greater through their soul's purpose. Okay, people, listen carefully. It is time to celebrate life and step into the dimension of unity. So now let's just come together and create a new earth in support of all life. Now, let's listen to what Spirit has to say about today's topic, Dimension of Unity. Welcome to that dimension of unity, where humans live in tune with Mother Earth's heartbeat, with an open mind guided by Spirit, connecting all living beings, mountains, forests, water, all creatures of Mother Earth through oneness. Walking with peaceful footsteps, we allow our heart and soul to lead us in that direction of unity. This is Soul Energy in Motion. I am Sacred White Feather, and I address you today to bring this important message to humanity, to open their hearts, to allow the vibration, the heart vibration, to be the strongest force within yourself as a human, to allow it to filter throughout your physical body, to lift your experience, your reality, by living from an open heart. And when you choose to live from an open heart, you will see the connecting, the synchronization of all living things which you carry within yourself through oneness. Hope for Mother Earth. You are hope for Mother Earth and her beings. It is in unity, my friends, together as humanity, moving in that direction of the heart vibration that will once again allow Mother Earth to shine within her beauty, to give of her resources, and for us to live in tune, in balance. I believe in you as a human. I believe in the soul's state, the purest form of vibration, allowing you today to live on Mother Earth as a human. Remember that you are love. You are the highest vibration, the highest frequency, pure light and love. And by acknowledging and embracing the heart vibration, who you truly are, then you bring hope, you bring peace, and you bring unconditional love to your mother. I ask you, my friend, to love yourself, to be honest about who you are, and to allow the light being that you are to shine through all that you do as a human. The power that you carry is divine. You are divine. And by allowing yourself to be loved, and by allowing yourself to be held, by your own mother, Mother Earth, then you will bring the vibration back home, residing within your open heart. Thank you. Dimension of unity. I love those words. The power of those words, to me, really vibrates within my core being. And it allows me to lift my own understanding of the importance of what we are experiencing here on Mother Earth, together in unity. And it also lets us know that we will not move forward unless we move together. So when I look at the soul's journey through time and space, I look at the vibration and frequency that you resonate within based on the development of your soul. We are all on different paths. We are all different experiences. Not only here on Mother Earth, we have experiences from other dimensions. And we carry all this knowledge and wisdom and insight with us within our human self. And if we allow ourselves to be guided by our own spirit, which ignites the soul, which chose a human experience, that is when we understand that the dimension of unity and the understanding of oneness comes together and allows us to facilitate all that soul energy and let it move through us as human beings to create and manifest our desires and our dreams. Dimension of unity is a manifestation of something greater than the human mind can comprehend. It is universal power residing through dimensions, opening up for us to experience the universe within ourselves, connect with the universe within ourselves, but also connect with Mother Earth and her beings, which means all life. Everything that is energy to it has life. Unless no energy flow, it stagnates and it dies. So if we look at a dimension of unity and the universe now bringing nourishment through us to create the dimension of unity, so that we as human beings can go out and create and manifest and serve a greater purpose. The time is now to actually connect with your soul purpose. It is actually something that's a necessity for this era, this new era, to become what it's meant to be. A new earth where we walk with peaceful footsteps and in unity with all life. Respecting all life is something we understand as humans. But being one with all life is something every human should experience. And wanting to experience oneness, it's in our core because we feel a connection. Even though we don't know and understand that feeling, or maybe not even being able to verbalize it, put it into words and describe it, it's something that's pulling in us. It is letting us know through our passions for life that there is something more, something greater. And that when you allow yourself to open to that energy of unity, of oneness, that is when you and your experience as a human being are being lifted vibrational and frequency-wise to the understanding of oneness. And that is where all the experiences that comes by being in tune and vibrating within that vibration becomes the gift that you as a human being can facilitate and use. Your strength, it doubles. What you manifest doubles. It is what you send out through that vibration, you receive double in return, because the vibration is so powerful and it's all in the same frequency. And if you allow yourself through the vibrations that you carry within yourself, the balance between body, mind, and spirit, and anchoring that within the heart vibration and the frequency of the oneness and unity, that is where your shift of understanding as a human being changes your life. And a lot of people are seeking that path. They want to have that experience because that experience brings peace. It brings freedom. It brings free will. And it's important to understand that as souls and humans, we have free will. As a human, we might not always think that because we have laws and things we have to kind of follow and social standards that might not suit us, but we do them anyway. But it's the consciousness of your actions and where that consciousness is vibrating. That gives you the understanding. Not only understanding, it gives you the experience of being free in any circumstance. And being free means you're not being broken down by low vibration frequencies, as low or less emotions or lower emotions or feelings that keep you prisoner within your human self. You will experience the soul's journey on Mother Earth. It's also about darkness and light. It's about this perfect balance. So understanding that when you are experiencing the dark moments of your life, you have the power to switch your light on. You're choosing to either be in darkness unconsciously, or you're choosing to release and to trust in your soul and the spark of light that you are, and that is carrying the divine. We are so much more powerful than we could ever imagine as humans. Even me sitting here talking about how powerful we as humans are, I can't even find words. It's hard to put into words. You have to experience it. But experiencing your light path and why your soul chose to reincarnate on Mother Earth to actually go through this shift. Think about it. How powerful are you? How strong are you? You chose to be here going through this shift and going through the emotions of the shift as a human being, because those emotions are lessons for you to embrace, and those lessons will propel you forward when you integrate. But you have to open yourself up as a human being to understanding the lessons, to seeing that there's something more to what is going on than what's happening in the physical that is causing the chaos and the fear. We can choose to be part of that, or we can choose to look at it, observe it, and acknowledge that this is going on. But I know that I have a purpose, that there is something more that I should experience through this shift. And the only person that knows what that specifically is you. It's your soul, why you chose to reincarnate in this time where Mother Earth is going through this shift. It is not like the universe don't understand or didn't foresee what's going on. There is an order to everything. even though we don't understand that, it is not like order the way we would probably look at it as human beings, right? Having order at work or at school, or everything has its place. But there is something greater. And I get really excited talking about the shift because it's a new opportunity for you. It's a new opportunity for me. It's a new opportunity for all life to actually come together within that love, that unconditional love vibration, and change this world by creating something together, a new earth. And we get to decide in unity how that earth will flourish. We can create a masterpiece together. Mother Earth is truly a masterpiece. And I channel a spirit, chief of the Holy Land. And his beautiful messages always resonates within the core of Mother Earth and the beauty of oneness. And a cry for help to us humans to awaken and to understand that by killing our mother, we're killing ourselves. So, dimension of unity. What is going to happen the next 7 years? I mean, we're in the first year of the new cycle, 2020. And Spirit has told me that this year is where humans need time to seek within, to understand why they are here on Mother Earth during this shift, going through this new cycle, and how they want to move forward and to embrace the vibration of the new earth and to give and to serve through your soul purpose. And I think that is what this year is all about. You seeking within and really tuning into the true self by being honest about who you truly are and creating that reality in the next years. I would probably say about 3 to 5 years from now. We are still going through the shift in the physical world, meaning the world will not look the same as it did in 2019. Yes, we have the pandemic and the effects of that we will feel 3 to 5 years down the road. So knowing this, do we want to be miserable in the next 3 to 5 years? Or do we want to look at this, the soul's eye, and see the beauty of the shift, and that we are being guided to come together in unity to create something even greater than what we have experienced before? A place where all life has value, and that we as human beings, we are now being guided to experience our own immortality. There is so much more to us than just the physical body. And now we're seeking within. We truly have to go inside and figure out how to be safe and how to move forward, as no one from the outside can give us that security that we are seeking right now. There's no cure yet. There's a lot of people leaving this planet and going home. And still we know there's way too many people on this planet Earth. And it's all about balance. So we're getting the assistance from Mother Earth, and we're getting the assistance from the universe to truly seek within and connect with our souls and to lift our own vibration. So if you're truly interested in embracing this new era and stepping all the way into the dimension of unity, anchoring yourself within that vibration, it's time to act. It's time to seek within and to connect with your soul and to start using your soul's resources, your power, to create and manifest the life you desire and dream about. This is how you get the lessons and you open yourself up to that understanding of those lessons and you integrate them and you shift your frequency and vibration and you keep your energy, your soul energy, in motion. So just a short little tip. I created, in 2017, I was guided, that's more like it. I was guided by Spirit to create a nonprofit foundation called Soul Energy in Motion. And the sole purpose was to assist in the shift and the creation of the new earth. So I've been traveling like the last 7 years before the shift. Not only did I channel the book Awaken to the Power of the Universe, where it's all about dimension of unity and what's going on in this shift. This was a gift given to humanity and to those souls who are already connected, body, mind, and spirit, and would understand that this time that we're now experiencing as human beings would come and has a greater purpose. Doesn't mean we don't go through the emotions and the feeling of frustration, fear, but we do not get imprisoned by them. We can observe. We are always questioning ourselves, or at least I am questioning myself when I go through the emotions or I'm releasing feelings of low vibrations, why I chose to feel that way and what the lessons are. And I open myself by asking those questions so that I easily can let go and integrate. And as soon as I integrate the lesson by understanding and opening up and seeing the greater purpose for that, then my vibration shifts and it becomes a dance. So it's not like when you're awakened or you're enlightened, you don't feel negative emotions. That's the human experience. But you become an observer of those. There's something higher that takes over and allows you to go through the emotions, to release and to open up and to integrate. And that's why you kind of do this energy dance. And that's your soul energy that's in motion when you are constantly awakened to the energy of the universe, the energy of Mother Earth, and you understanding that energy bridge that you are is tuning into different vibrations. And sometimes we need to protect ourselves from the lower vibrations that the collectiveness of humanity is creating. So, dimension of unity is your opportunity. It's your opportunity to actually create the life you want. So I'm challenging you at this very moment. I'm asking you now to look at your life here on Mother Earth and take a deep breath and close your eyes. And you connect inward and you pull your focus into your heart. You center yourself within the heart. And ask yourself, why am I here at this very moment? Allow that to sink in. Be within that feeling of connectiveness. Be still and just listen to your heart and soul in unity your heart and soul will show you the way moving forward. And if you, in your core being, know what your soul purpose is and why you are here, the next years in this new era will lift you to new heights. You will see more, you will experience more, and all this will bring you joy, happiness, and my favorite, gracefulness. So be true to who you are and start by embracing what's low, releasing it, and start focusing on what you want by connecting with your soul. So let's celebrate this new era. Let's celebrate Dimension of Unity, because it's a beautiful, beautiful thing that is finally here, and I feel so blessed to be able to experience this. And I want to share that joy with you. Go out, embrace this new era, and start creating. If you're interested in getting to know more about the Dimension of Unity and your connection within the universe, I recommend you get my book, Awaken to the Power of the Universe. This book is all channeled, meaning all messages, wisdom, and knowledge are verbatim transcribed from audio files. The book is available on Amazon. Awaken to the Power of the Universe, channeled by your host, Vibeke Garnos, and all the proceeds goes to the nonprofit organization Soul Energy in Motion. In this episode, we talked about the dimension of unity. I still love those words, dimension of unity. And how important it is for you and I to make sure that we are anchored within the fourth dimension, meaning we carry the vibration and frequency of oneness. We will have to do the work, take responsibility for our life, seek inward, and make that journey from mind to heart. I hope this was enlightening, that you got information that will transform your life. And if you liked what you heard, I would very much appreciate your feedback. So drop me a line and tell me what you thought about this episode. If you want to explore your soul's path and become a master of your soul's purpose, then I invite you to subscribe to my newsletter by visiting my website, vibekegarnos.com. That is VIBECKEGARNAAS.com. And I will send you my heart vibration activation meditation to jumpstart your spiritual quest. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to share my soul purpose with you. I hope you enjoyed listening to Spiritual Quest with me, your host, Vibeke Garnos. And if you did, I would really appreciate if you would share it with the world. Let's stay connected and join me in the next episode when it's all about love. More specifically, how to be a channel of love. Thank you so much for listening. I'm sending you lots of love and light from me, your host, Vibeke Garnos, always guided by spirit.